let's have a look at this Reddit
Mhm.
post.
Yep.
And then oh, I completed my. So actually, there's a good question. I have you, an expert, on the stream,
Mhm.
and I look at like, so I have 3 keys right now. So I basically invested in all of the rewards. Like I wanted to see,
Mhm.
is it possible to complete the 3 season rewards
Uh,
in a season?
Especially this month, right?
Hmm.
If you're not like super hardy grind, I don't think you will be able to reach it
Yeah.
because yeah, like in the past they actually like have like the journey system, but like this
Hmm.
month doesn't have it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
journey system
Yeah.
actually provide you more keys
Yeah.
compared to like this
Well,
this
even
version
if
right
it's
now.
just for science, let's just see what
Yep.
happens. So let's see.
Yeah.
Can I progress? Like, okay, so I can get the next one here pretty
Mm-hmm.
easily. So let's do that one. But yeah, like I'm out of keys now, and look how far I have to go. Now it is only the 4th of the month. There is how long left in the
Yeah.
season? There is
One season equal 1 month
yeah,
only.
pretty much, isn't it? So like what?
Yep.
When is the? Does it say anywhere where the seasons end?
So you
Season
can
of the
look at like how long season will last in. I'll check it up actually.
no, but
You can see in like PlayGwen,
I know, but that's so
playgwen.com.
silly that it doesn't just say it somewhere on the game.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly, right.
I will
So
say
it
this.
lasts until August 4th.
Okay, so a month from
Yep.
today, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe 1 or 2. Like, I don't know. Like, well, here's some. Like, I'm getting rewards here and there. Okay, there's a few more. Win 10 arena matches with a Scoia'tael ability. Okay, so there's one more key.
Yeah.
Okay, and
But
then
those are like the contract, right? Which means if you after you complete it, you won't be able to like get the reward again from
mm,
it. Like the only one that like people been complaining about is like the daily one that like they can get like how much key will you be able to get per day, right? That's what
mm.
people like been talking about because
Yeah, yeah.
like yeah in like the old system, right? I think maybe you can pull out like the Reddit like right away here.
Mm. Yeah, here we
Yeah, and
go.
then
Yeah.
like yep, the old system is used to be 6, 12, and 24,
Mm.
which means like if you play at least like how do I say like I'm actually not sure like about the math, but like if you play daily at least like three, if you win 3 games right per day, you will guarantee that like you get 1 keys for sure
Yeah.
every day. And also like some people will play more.
Yeah.
So if you play like 9 games, if you win like at least 9 games per day, you always guarantee
If you
get at
win
least
9
3.
games per day,
Yep.
that is bonkers. Like 9 games, just winning 9 games alone is like 3
Mhm.
hours if you think about it.
Yeah,
If every
exactly,
game is like
exactly.
15 to 20 minutes long, that's 3
Mhm.
hours of gameplay every day. Like I think for a casual player, like I
Mhm.
don't know, do you play like as a kind of big fan, do you play 3 hours of Gwent every day?
Mostly not. Mostly not, to be
I
honest.
can't
Like,
imagine like even streamers like unless you're streaming every day for 3 hours, you're probably not
mhm.
playing Gwent for 3 hours every day. And even
Mhm.
then, are you winning 9 games in a row?
Yeah, that's not like that's not gonna happen. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
I'm.
But that system, right, is the old one.
Mm,
And it but to be honest though, 9 games I know like is a lot, right? And it's also like that, but like you will always get at least oh wait, 9 win equals wait. Okay. I might be wrong there.
no, again,
Wait,
I'm just trying to
actually,
math it out myself, like because I try to play 2 or 3 games every day, even when I'm not
so
streaming.
so you get you get to crown point, right?
Hmm.
Per 1 game if you win. So in the first system, is in the old system is you have to win. You have to get 6 crown point to get 1 keys. So that means 3 game win, right?
Hmm.
And then when it jump to 12, then you have to win 6 game. If I understand correctly, then that means 9 game for average of
Hmm.
3 keys per day, right? In like that way,
Hmm.
you get like a 3 keys. Like this one doesn't count like doing a contract and also like other like daily reward and stuff like that, right? So you get like 3 keys
Mm.
if you win 9 games per day. and that is the old system. But like the newer system is you need to get 20 crown reward to get 2
Yeah.
keys.
Yeah. I'm looking at the guy's maths here. Like I knew somebody
Yeah.
was out there doing the maths on this. Yeah, so you've literally doubled the amount of time that you have to
Yeah.
spend just to get it. Like I'm looking at some of the comments now, not saying anything. Yeah, like I think one of the draws for Gwent has been its like generosity in terms of like for cosmetics and stuff. Now maybe they're not making money. Like maybe that's what I often wonder with this game is like it's clearly a small team. During the releases there were so many errors in terms of like spelling errors and like cards with the wrong provision costs and the wrong rarity. I'm like they're clearly a small team that maybe doesn't have a lot of oversight. So maybe they're trying to generate more revenue to pay more people to make the game and have more staff. What do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree with that, like with that term. Because to be honest, though, like the old version, right? Because I've been playing this game and I actually don't even spending like a single dime on getting a card.
Yeah.
Because of like the old system, how the old system works, you just continue to playing. If you're not like super rush or like try to get everything like right away, then you like the longer you continue playing, you don't have to like spending a single dime on it. So that's maybe like the case of like they don't actually like got a lot of money from like people who actually play this game. And to be honest though, introducing this new one, right, I kind of understand that like it's so unfair for like the old like the player who like just started for like 2 or 3 months ago, because it's super hard to grind. But for a new player that's gonna come into the game, right, from now on, they actually don't know, right? They have no idea like that this like it used to be like a lot easier to get it. I feel like player who've been playing this game for quite a long time, they're used to this system. They're like, oh, you get new cards so easy, you get like new keys so easy. So kind of like, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword basically. So it just make like the company might get a better like they can get like a lot of more money than what they have right now or something like that, and then maybe like, they might make a game like better in the future or something like that too.
Yeah. Like I think while I understand this guy's point here, I think sometimes people don't understand how businesses work, and like you know, I'm not being sympathetic towards the business, don't get me wrong. Like businesses have to like adapt to the market to make money. Like they have to figure out new ways to make money. But I agree with some of the guys' points here. Like I work in customer service, like so sometimes you have to give the customer bad news and you just have to own it. You just have to say, this is how we're moving forward. This is why we're doing this decision. How do you want to proceed? You know what I mean? It's like, I think someone made a very good point in this Reddit post. It's like, it's the fact that they didn't even address it. It's like, hey, we're changing the ERP system. It's not going to be as generous as the old system, but the reason we're doing it is because of X. Do you know what I'm saying? And like sometimes it annoys me when people don't understand how businesses work. Like this is a company that has to make money, otherwise they will stop playing. The game will stop. You can't just continue to get free shit and not have to pay for it. It's just a way that they have to adapt. Like I don't know about you, but I like the season stuff. I was like, it was a great way to give whatever it was, like €25 or whatever the cost was. I can't remember. And I was like, yeah, I'd happily pay that money to the devs, have a little progression system over the next 2 months, get cool little rewards, get an odd card, get some extra keys. Easy money. You can have my money all day. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm actually down into like the new journey system. Like to be honest though, the time like they introduced the new journey system, like I'm super hype about it because like it's like so far, right? When I play this game, like before, like every journey, like the whole journey system like become a thing. I actually don't even know like how do this company like actually get money, because like the cosmetic that they introduce, right? It's not like everybody gonna buy it or like something like that. And also like after you bought that one, right? It takes so long for the next one to come out. So then like they only like get like only like a little amount of money. And then how do they gonna like how do they gonna pay for like the server as well? How do they gonna do like pay for the people who like also maintenance the game, looking for the bugs or something like that? So like I feel like I kind of like agree on that one, that like they have to like change something. And I think this is an okay direction. I understand that like for new player it kind of sucks that like you have to grind more.
Yeah.
But this is not like a 100% confirmed that it's
Yeah.
gonna be like this all the time. They
Yeah.
probably gonna tweak something more later as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which they already tweeted earlier yesterday. I think. I think Franco Josh told me yesterday that like they tweeted out that like they're probably gonna look into more into like this system that like make it more generous. But yeah, I mean they gotta have to still like get like money some way, right?
Well, this is it. Like again, nobody likes paying more money, but like these people have to earn. Again, I'm not defending their business decisions. I'm saying these people have to like get paid and pay their rent and pay, like you said, for servers and pay staff and pay health insurance and pay all of these things. So if the likes of you or me are playing this game every day for a few hours and we spend no money on it, that's no good for them. It's like, they're like, great, you like my game, now pay me. You know,
exactly.
You know, we don't sit around doing shit for free. Like nobody like should do that, and nobody should be forced to do stuff for free. Fraggle Josh made a good point. Like, you know, the devs growing in scale and devs need to spend more money to continue to support the game. The problem is that people have been used to the game being, and I think that's a very good point. It's like we've made a business decision that is not as good as it used to be, and you're just going to have to adapt or leave. You know, it's like, they have to imagine they're going to lose a certain amount of their audience by making this change. Again, I don't agree with it. Personally, I like the season rewards. I don't mind spending that money on the game. Again, I'm not an expert on how to run a free-to-play card game, so what the fuck do I know? But the Reddit post is very accurate in what it says. It does mean, like, essentially you're just having to double the amount of time you spend to get the exact same rewards. I don't know. The game maybe will lose people for this reason. I honestly don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, they have to, like, take a... I mean, it's a small sacrifice, I think, but... For like, you know, for like the future, that like otherwise, like then if they continue to like stick with like the old system, right? And then when are they gonna continue to improve it? Basically, I think this one is kind of like an experimental. I actually like this said like something like this as well, like yesterday on the live stream, that like I feel like this system that they introduced, like the new one, right? That they say that like they're gonna do this, do that, and it might be a little bit grindy. It's just kind of like an experimental. If they actually got like into like a better direction with this version, then they're probably gonna like try to like improve it or something like that, right? To make like player like be happy. And to be honest though, the new player that like joining, especially like this month, I feel like they're kind of okay with it. If you think about it, right? Compared to like other card games that like like out there, right? They're all like super grindy. Like in Hearthstone, I play like 100 hours. I only got like one pack from that game. So like, I feel like this game like a lot better. I mean, 100 hours is a little bit too much. I say like 10 hours around it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give Fraggle Josh the last point here. I'm just conscious of time. Maybe this is a bit judgmental of me, but I reckon the people who are complaining the most are the ones who don't put money into the game because this change affects them the most. I'm happy to put money in the game because I love playing it. That could be relevant. Maybe the loudest voices here are the people. I don't want to label those people as the people who contribute the least, because that's probably not true. I don't like tarring everybody with the one brush, but I'd say there is an element of the people who will complain the loudest are the people who probably don't spend any money on the game. Potentially. I don't know. Do you want to have the last point on this, and then we'll leave it there?
I feel like, right? For me, I totally agree on that part. And also, like, I heard like a lot of people who've been complaining is so. The biggest part, right? Like they're been complaining is like they actually like can't get all like the new card that like coming out right away from the get go. But if they're able to do that, then what's the point of like making a new expansion, right? If like the new expansion coming out and then everybody just get like every card right away, right? That's not how the card game works as well. And after like they see like this the new like version of like grind like progression system, then they say like, oh, it's mean like it's gonna be harder to get all the card then or something like that. But then that's how the card game work anyway. Otherwise, like how are they gonna get money, right? Basically, Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You need to like work a lot toward it. I've been playing like this game for like 2 years already now, and like I mean, I've been playing like forever, right? That's why like we can like basically like get everything right like from the get go. But like for
Yeah.
person who like just starting,
Yeah.
you still have to work for that basically.
Yeah.